I'll tell him I moved
Got time! Good work.
Hey, good morning everyone. We're live from Stanford Lake College here in the Mountain Kingdom. My name is Joe and I am joined by Timon, Tim, here today. How's it going, Tim?
Yeah, morning everyone. I've just arrived for this second game on commentary, and we look forward to a strong game by Eastern's West Mpumalanga. And there's the first goal of the game, scored by none other than Kyle Nori.
So Mpumalanga is in their baby blues. Yeah? Or is Mpumalanga in the white?
Mpumalanga in the baby blues, and Eastern Gauteng in the white strip with blue socks.
Wait a minute, let's look at the replay there.
Well done, Nori!
No replay, that was too quick. So you're telling me in Mpumalanga, this is the first goal scored against Mpumalanga in this tournament?
That is the first goal they have conceded all tournament, and it comes in their fourth game.
If it goes right, we've just got to
Just
watch
like
Nori.
Darren was saying, anything can happen in hockey.
Yeah, there's always something that's happening in hockey, and I think
So sorry Tim, it's either Eastern Gauteng is in second spot on the Pool A standings and Mpumalanga is in first spot. They're both on, well, Eastern's on 6 points and Mpumalanga on 9 points. Goal difference separating them. And this is now the very first goal scored against Mpumalanga. Easterns have had 3 scored against them so far. So this is going to be a very interesting match.
Yeah, a very interesting match, and a match that Easterns have to win if they want to go through to the semi-finals. It's a must-win game for them, and then still need some results to go their way. Looks like there's a bit of an injury there to Bavumile, who took a hard knock yesterday against Inland B when one of the players took him out. Hopefully it's not too serious.
If Easterns take this, it could be an upset in the tournament, eh?
Yeah, it would be quite a big upset. Looking at the form that Mpumalanga have going into this game, it would be quite a big upset for the tournament. But with that being said, even if Easterns win this game, they need a result between Northern Blues and Northern Daisies to still progress.
It's not a very nice position to be in where you have to rely on the other game's performance, or
No.
other team's performance.
No, never a nice place to be. It's always a tough one when you've got to try and wait on other results to see what's happening with your own results and where you're going to be playing.
Yeah, so Mpumalanga, they've pretty much secured their spot. I mean, they had a fantastic tournament so far. Eh? The opening game 7-0.
Yeah, I think they've pretty much secured their spot at top place. They're sitting on 9 points already, so even if they don't get the win here, they still will stay at the top of that pool. And then it's all to play for in the rest of it with what it stands at the moment.
And I think we just saw the fastest goal of the tournament.
Oh, for sure. That was the fastest goal. We've seen some very quick penalty corners so far this tournament, but no, not seen a field goal that quickly yet to this tournament. What a pickup there by Choff. Ty Cameron reads the game so well. You'd never have thought that man only started playing hockey at the age of 21.
No.
Both teams are looking hungry though. They're both pushing forward, both trying to make the most of it, and you can see that they've come out to play today.
It's also strange. Mpumalanga, I see Chof plays in jersey 1, and 1 is normally reserved for the keeper.
Yeah, it all just depends on the team. Often players are very superstitious or really prefer their number, so I think that's where it comes from. You'll see most guys try to stick with a number throughout their career. If they have to change it, they'll change it to something similar. So if you're playing a 3 normally, you'll go to a 33 just to try and keep that number in your number at some stage.
So just to reaffirm for the viewers at home, Mpumalanga is in the white kit.
Mpumalanga on the blue kit.
Mpumalanga is in the blue and Gauteng is in the white. Yeah?
Yeah, you are 100% correct. Another attacking set play here.
Isn't it strange how our minds associate anything to do with Gauteng with blue because of the Blue Bulls?
Yeah, I think that's the thing. We got to think about it. I think Blue Bulls are northern Gauteng, so they are Pretoria side.
Yeah.
Eastern Gauteng, a bit closer to Kempton Park side, so they often associated with the roses. That is their symbol, their badge. And then you've got Southern Gauteng, who are associated with the Lions. When I talk real rugby terms, Eastern Gauteng is aligned with the Volker.
Yeah.
There's good go forward here from the Eastern Gauteng boys this morning. They seem to really want this game.
Ooh. Mpumalanga need to gain composure.
Yeah, I think that first goal rattled them slightly. Got them under the pump a bit, and now they've got to just work back, get that composure back, and get that composure that we've seen all tournament back. Yeah, Eastern Gauteng on the attack here quite often. They seem to be pushing forward, trying to go for those goals, trying to put this game to bed early. But there's a work rate that still has to come with that, and you've got to not give up the legs so early.
Oh, there's a counter there by Mpumalanga. Fantastic. Who scored that one?
That one was scored by number 13, Vaughan van Reenen.
The captain. Well, there's two captains, looks like it.
Yeah, it looks like they have two captains there.
Chof and Vaughan.
Yeah, I mean, great counter-attack goal.
See the replay there. Sorry, Tim. You can talk us through the replay if you want.
Yeah, it's a good ball into the circle, across the P spot, plays it straight through. Keeper tries to move to his left, and then ball goes through his legs. Great counter-attack by Mpumalanga there to equalize the scoring.
Yeah, so now we have a game.
Now we have a game on our hands. 1-1 in the first chukker. Don't think we've seen a game this close all tournament.
No, especially not any Mpumalanga game.
Yeah, they got held quite well yesterday. They were sitting at 0-0 for good two halves of that game. Well, not two halves, two chukkers of that game yesterday. And then scored that first goal, scored their second goal. And then let one back in, and they carried on with their winning spirit there.
You see, Mpumalanga has now turned up the heat, it looks like it.
Yeah, that goal settled them and put that fire back in their bellies for what they want and what they want to achieve. Both these teams are playing for something. Obviously, Eastern Gauteng playing for a bit more than what Mpumalanga are playing for, but still, they both want the win. They both want to get it done. But it's all about who has the BMT at the end of it, the big match temperament, to be able to hold their nerve in this kind of game. As I was saying, I think that goal from Mpumalanga has just settled this game back down, drawn them level again, and now both teams have to work for it once more.
Yeah. Oh, a little bit of a good morning hug there.
Yeah, it's hockey.
Yeah.
Everyone says it's not a contact sport. It's definitely a contact sport.
Oh.
It's a good ball.
Mpumalanga haven't had a day off yet.
Yeah.
So, the boys are also a little tired, I think, or starting to get fatigued.
Yeah, there's a lot of hockey in the legs so far, and by the start of day 4, there's a lot of tired bodies. Boys have had some good nights out with each other. They've played a lot of hockey, played some hard hockey, so there is a bit of fatigue in the legs setting in now.
Mpumalanga played back.
There's the big aerial thrown into space. Well stopped at the back there. Good counter play. And you see this game is very different to the one we commentated together on yesterday. A lot less of those long thrown passes.
Yeah.
Shorter passes, keeping the ball in possession and just trying to make it work as best as they can for their style of game.
Here we go back into the... Oh. Easton's managed to clear themselves out of danger there.
Yeah.
Look how nicely the Mpumalanga defenders close in on the ball carrier.
Yeah, and they close in on both sides, which is great. Gives them no option besides turning around and rolling the ball back, which gives them a chance of getting that counter attack on to put the pressure back on the Eastern Gauteng circle. Good ball across by Mpumalanga. Well defended at the back there.
Very well. That was dangerous, eh?
Yeah.
Playing across your goal box.
Yeah, I mean, lots of coaches will tell you don't play across, but then coaches also tell you move the ball. Make sure the ball moves. If it's moving fast enough, we're fine.
Press your right here, press your right here. Map, come. No, press left. Right side, number 7. Man! Well done, Chris. Well done. Man coming on! Man coming on right! Your spin. Talk, guys, talk.
Oh, unlucky. Overran that ball by Gift on the far side. Now Mpumalanga get the ball back and are able to start their counter from here.
Coming! Come on!
Oh, it's a dangerous ball played straight through the circle. No one to get on the end of it. But you can see them. Mpumalanga are pushing for that goal once again. They want to win this game. They want to make sure that they finish top of this group just to make sure that they are able to keep that number 1 spot and know exactly who they'll be playing in the next round. There's still lots of hockey to be played, but today's the final round of group stages, and then tomorrow we move on to playoffs. See where everyone plays for their final positions on Saturday, and then who gets into that elusive final. Once again, great overhead across the field, good pickup, and just building up that space, making sure players to run into it and are able to get to the ball.
Nori, Nori. Guys, we're going to sleep, Chad. Your time. Good ship, Twitter. Keep come with him, please, on your right shoulder. You go, Tano.
Lifted ball there by Mpumalanga. Easterns have a way out now. Got the ball in the middle of the field, and they get to move the ball all around, see what happens. Missed trap there. Oh, we've come back for something. Looks like an Eastern Gauteng ball.
Okay, you got time, 5. 40 seconds.
Eastern Gauteng is playing it a little bit wider now. And that spreads open the gaps in the middle.
Yeah, so trying to spread the field as much as possible, trying to get players as wide as possible, draw the defense out, giving them those gaps in the midfield. Obviously, a lot easier to score a goal from the top of the D than from the side of the circle.
Yeah. Oh, cleared nicely there by Mpumalanga.
Great pickup. You can see that's a bit of a laboured run there. He's a bit fatigued. Legs are
that's a
legs
shorty.
are sore.
Oh, no.
No, just a free hit outside.
And that's the end of the first chukker.
Quite an eventful first chukker there. Early goal from Eastern Gauteng. Mpumalanga then equalised. We're back to a stalemate here. 1-1 at the end of the first chukker. That's the start of the second chukker. Both teams at 1-1 at the start of that second chukker. There's lots of work to go here for both sides. Lots of hockey to be played. Still got just under 45 minutes to play now. Boys are moving the ball. And Eastern Gauteng need the win. Mpumalanga just want to secure that first place. Good wide ball by Mpumalanga running up the sideline there. Great entry into the 23. Loses the ball. Good pick up. Now they move into a mini game situation, trying to clear the ball. It's turnover attacking opportunity for Mpumalanga here, just outside the circle, inside the 23.
It's a bit of a better angle. And that first chucker was intense.
Yeah, very intense first chucker. It's very different to the game we watched yesterday, where both teams came out just sussing each other out for that first chucker, trying to find out what they need to do. Here they've come out, all guns blazing, trying to get the
Mpumalanga
goals.
on the attack, yeah.
There's a breakaway from Eastern Gauteng with the turnover. Ball's played wide, running down that sideline, cutting back in. Great tackle by Mpumalanga there.
Oh, Easterns are really bringing them the fight, eh?
Yeah, the Easterns always look very hungry this morning, wanting to win this game and get the most out of it.
Didn't Eastern Gauteng play yesterday as well?
Yeah, so they had their rest day on day one of the tournament on Sunday. So they started the tournament with a bye day.
Oh, that's a shorty.
Yeah, there's a short corner shot by Strubel Boeta onto the foot of the Mpumalanga player. Here's the first shorty of the game.
That also says a lot about the skill level of these boys, eh? Because to have only one shorty so far, and we're in the second chuck already.
Yeah, it does. It says a lot about how the game's being played today and what's happening, that there's only a short corner for the first time in the second chuck. It says a lot about how the boys are playing.
What are the umpires deliberating there? Ashley and someone?
Ashley and Darren there.
Ashley and Darren?
Yeah, having a chat about the
Something.
awarding of the short corner. Or short corner stands. You can just see the captain of Eastern Gauteng stepping in, trying to listen to what the umpires are saying. There's the injection. Stop. Missed trap. Balls come out to the halfway line. Oh, big push forward.
Easterns are not letting up. I think Easterns have now got a sense that, hey, listen, these guys are not indestructible.
Yeah, I think also they can see that they've rattled this Mpumalanga side and they are able to do something with that. I think once a team's under pressure and once they have been rattled with their first goal of the tournament being scored, everyone is on attack now.
Well, they are the defending champions, Mpumalanga. So I suppose everybody goes for them or tries to dethrone them.
Yeah, usually how it works. Once you're defending champion, you know that your name is on everybody's hit list.
Let's also not forget, so far in this tournament, Mpumalanga have scored 16 goals and only conceded 1.
Yeah, it shows what their defense is like and shows that they also have a lethal attack, lethal striking formation up front to get those goals. With someone like Chof van Staden up front and being able to throw the drag flicks that he throws, it's no wonder they've scored so many goals.
Would you say that Chof is the foremost drag flicker in this tournament?
I think at this tournament this year, yes.
In terms of speed or accuracy or just in general?
I think both. I think he's got the speed that is needed for the drag flick, but he's also got the accuracy that players are looking for.
Here we go. Yo! Yes.
That's a great finish by the Mpumalanga players there.
I think, Tim, could you just talk us through the replay again, please, man?
Ball's played into the circle through the middle. Great save by the keeper. He goes down. Player picks it up just outside the P spot and buries it in the net on the right-hand side of the goals. It's one of those that is very tough as a keeper. You make that first save by going down. You've got to get up quickly to be able to make that second save. There's a lot of padding that they're wearing, and to get up is not always the easiest.
And who was it scored by? I think it was number 2, right? Was it Callan?
I think it was. I'm not too sure. Didn't see a number there. I just saw a cracking shot.
Yeah, it was number 2. Yeah, well, that was Callan.
Yeah, great goal there. Fantastic finish. Any defender is going to tell you, any keeper is going to tell you, it's always difficult when you're trying to make that second save. It's not an easy one to do. Now Mpumalanga on the attack again. Up at the top D, trying to move around the player. Plays the ball
that
back
was a
in.
great pass into the DA.
Yeah, cleared out, and now they've got the attacking opportunity from the sideline.
There's a lot of good communication between both teams on the pitch.
Yeah, it's something that coaches work on, is that communication, knowing where your players are, knowing where you want them to be, knowing what space they're going to be in, rather than trying to get them to run onto where the ball is going, is always something that coaches want.
Oh, Mpumalanga looking for that gap into the D again and just couldn't find it.
Yeah, touched by Eastern Gauteng. They've got a long corner, so an attacking setup on the 23.
I actually don't think that was Callan, eh? If I have another look at it, I think that was Michael Gill. I think Michael Gill scored that goal, number 3.
Okay, so Michael Gill just scored that one. Someone who's only recently got to the tournament, so a nice way to get his tournament going and firing. There's Paul Chappell on the ball now. Great pass in. Well defended there by Mpumalanga. Get the ball, composure to put it on a foot and get the free hit.
Oh, sorry. I just need to. It was Callan, yeah. We've got our viewers keep us on our toes. So the comment section, yeah, well spotted there, guys. Thank you so much for rectifying that. It's a little bit difficult. We've got the sun directly in our faces this morning, so makes it a little bit difficult to see. But yeah, there we go. Mpumalanga again. Oh, great defense there by Easton's. Another little good morning hug.
Yeah, that's how hockey works.
Yeah.
You're not always going to just stop all the time. There's
a little kiss on the cheek.
A little kiss on the cheek, a little hello, good morning, how are you doing?
Yeah.
It's not a terrible thing.
Yeah, playing it nice and wide again, opening up that center. Oh, very nicely picked up there by Oratile.
Once again, that composure of the players just to put it onto the foot and get
good stick work.
Get the outcome is something that is always looked for by a coach.
Okay, now we're going down the line again. Traditionally called the wing.
Yeah.
Okay,
it's a tough one.
Here we go.
Ball's played out again. Just building again. Ball's played in there by number 9. Gift. And now turnover, counter play. Just slowing it down, slowing his run, making sure that the Mpumalanga can retain that ball and keep possession, just move the ball around the field a bit, see how they can move the players.
There was some good moves there. Just couldn't pick it up. Also, Alan explained something very interesting to me yesterday. Sometimes the idea behind a long pass or a very long overhead is not really for your player to pick it up. It's just to slow the game down a bit.
Yeah, slow the game down, get a bit of a territory advantage. You can throw that big overhead and get it over the baseline. You can set up a lot higher up the field than where you were. You gain that possession, not possession, the territory, which does help at the end of the day. You can have that high press and keep the opposition in their own 23. It's a good pick up there by Keegan Bilson, affectionately known as Dollar. Good tackle.
Oh, nice cross in there. Oh, great save there by the keeper, or clearance by the keeper. Not
Yeah.
going to save there.
Great clearance by the keeper. Very, very mobile keeper, very, very active keeper.
Ooh,
Great save once
that was
again.
a great save. Oh, oh, very vocal there, Mr. Keeper. That's Jacob Groenewald, the keeper there, is it?
No, that is Jason Robertson.
Yes, sorry, Jason Robertson.
Yeah, two very different styles of keeping from the two keepers on this eastern side. Both very vocal.
Yeah.
One a lot more active and shouty than the other.
So I presume you're diplomatically referring to Jason.
You can say that if you would like to.
You know, it must tell you something when the umpires are hesitant to call out players on the commentary.
I wouldn't say that. I think the boys just enjoy it. So it's always good fun being at this tournament. So we've got to just watch out what happens.
Oh, Mpumalanga going for it again. That's going to be a shorty, eh? Is that a shorty?
Yes, Shorty has been awarded a bit of a body bump there by, I think that was number 4, Tristan Ely. So short corner awarded. Again, Mpumalanga's first short corner of the day.
And the second one in the game. I mean, that's saying something.
It says something about the pace of play as well. Both teams are just looking to move the ball and play not inside their circles. I think it's safe to say this one's going straight to the only castle we see at the top of the circle there, with Choff van Staden standing off for the drag flick.
Think he's going to go bottom right or top left?
I think he's going to go top left here. There's the stop and the
Oh,
drag. Great save by Jason.
I think the keeper also thought it was going to go top left.
Yeah. You also work out players, and you can see how they've set up for the drag flick to see where he wants to play the ball. Great turn and composure by Kaunari there in the midfield. Pick up by Daniel Kutata.
And that is a 16.
Yeah, 16 there.
Toffee. I suppose also it helps. Most of the players know each other from so many tournaments that the keepers know. Listen, Choff's going to go this side. Callan's going to do this.
Yeah. So we've just stopped play there. Had one of the Mpumalanga boys slip on the bricks at the end of the Astro. Just checking himself out, making sure he's okay. Umpire stop play just for player safety and make sure he's okay.
And how nice was that the opposing team's keeper came and just checked?
Yeah. So that embodies the spirit of CDs. Because everyone looks out for everyone. Yes, you play hard, but we all look out for each other at the end of the day.
All right, so Easton's looking for a gap to... Look, if they equalize this, then we've got a match on our hands.
Yeah, I think one more goal here from Easton's will really make this game one to remember. This is the same, we're sitting at the same scoreline that the game yesterday against Northern Blues finished at, and that started off a lot slower than this game. So
isn't this, I heard Donay, you guys will know Donay, the photographer, she said to Darren this morning that this is the same semi-final as, this was last year's semi-final. It was Easton's and Mpumalanga.
Yeah, so this was the same semi-final as last year, so replay of last year's semi-final. I think both teams
there we go.
are trying to go
Is that
for
a shorty?
the most.
No, won't be. Is it a shorty?
No short corner there. Players just fallen over in the tackle. There's nothing really in it.
Just if there are some, because there are some parents or some of the viewers, that's the end of the second chukker, whilst they go and do their huddle, um, in soccer, so soccer, there's only one, there's a referee, and then you got the two linesmen. But soccer to me is almost as quick. It's very similar to hockey. I mean, the formations and that, but so why in hockey do we not have any linesmen, but we have two umpires, one on each side? Is it because of the speed of the game and the fact that soccer doesn't really have a fence around the pitch, so there's space for a linesman to run? Or how does that work?
Yeah, I think that's a good view of it. I think we've got two umpires just to make sure that we've got area of control everywhere, and you know where you've got to go and what you've got to look at, and it just helps the overall play of the game just to flow, and you have a better chance of seeing everything. It is a different one, and often you talk about football having the same formations. Often coaches will tell players, watch football, have a look at how it's played, look at what they do to try and help the player.
It's those triangle formations, the short passes.
The short passes, the moving, as I said yesterday, it's that moving back to go forward. You don't always have to push at the player. You can drop the ball out and move.
Yeah.
So I think that's also the reasoning behind it, just to make sure that player safety is there. That's the biggest thing that comes out of it, is player safety. See the boys walking past our commentary box here. The Daisies boys going to go warm up for their game against their rivals from the same province, the Blues. Once again, a massive, massive game in this pool.
Meet Joe. Joe can tie his shoelaces with his feet. Joe drives a Tunneling G7 double cab. Photon. Expand your lifestyle.
So, Tim, when it comes to the fitness levels of the umpires, right? Just the amount of steps. I mean, Discovery must love you.
Yeah, no, 100%. Discovery loves it when I'm umpiring a tournament or umpiring multiple games a weekend. So at this tournament, I'm sitting on an average of about 4.8 Ks per game. Highest amount of Ks in a game was 5.2. Lowest was at about 4.75.
So that also explains why you need two of you.
Yeah, and I'm not even at the highest. There are umpires who do more, and it also depends on the level. You look at international umpires, guys umpiring at Nations Cup, they're doing 8, 9 Ks a game.
Okay, so we're in the third chukker. Mpumalanga's leading 2-1.
I think you'll see a bit of a difference in the second half. I think once again, composure's going to be there. Boys are going to be playing a little bit closer hockey, trying to get that goal back and trying to just push for that win, out and out win by both sides.
So Kaylin's mom sending a lovely message to her son here in the comment section on our live feed on YouTube. The viewers at home, you're more than welcome to give your input, get involved in the discussions on our live feed on the YouTube channel whilst you watch the game. It's really, really great to see the conversations going, people's opinions on how the game is going to go. Speaking of which, I'd love to hear from our commentators currently. I see we've got Sean there. And then we've got Brad, Janine. Give us your input here. What do you think? How do you see the game is going to go? Give us some of your predictions for man of the match, etc. It's always good to hear from you guys.
I think that's one of the greatest things about broadcasting live on YouTube is you can have that viewer interaction. You can have the viewers at home talk to us as well about what they're seeing, who they think is happening. I know they've tried to bring it in international sport about, oh, vote for man of the match or vote for driver of the day if you watch F1. But I think here we can have viewers commenting and giving us some of the insights on what they're seeing and from their view of this game. There's Mpumalanga into the circle. Great turn. Slight miss of the ball there. Turnover ball to Easterns. Quick ball out, up the line. Let's see what they can do with this ball. Great inside ball across the D. Little bit too much on it for Tane to pick up there, but otherwise a great run and a great ball. See, they moved that ball with 3 passes all the way from their own baseline all the way to the opposition baseline.
And we just want our our viewers to be aware. You'll see that we do some fun things as well. In the live feed, we've got a poll going at the moment. Love to hear from you guys. Yeah, Janine says she's not biased at all, but she reckons definitely a win for Mpumalanga in this game, 5-1.
That's a big call. I think it's a brave call as well. But we love it when everyone wears their heart on their sleeve.
And Clara, an old colleague of mine from the Lowveld Media, we were both journalists there, and I used to know her as Miss Lawrence, but she was the naughty roti, actually. She says, can someone please check that Poffy and Brad go to work?
We'll make sure Keith knows and he can sort his boys out.
Hey, Bongani, welcome. Welcome to the feed. And Abigail. Some staunch Eastern supporters there. I think we've got a 50-50 going on the polls here.
Yeah, I think lots of the viewers at home will be cheering on and shouting from their couches.
Tim?
Yes?
We've got Bongani saying that you're commentating like a champ.
Oh, there's Bongalicious having a chat to us. He's fits the same Bongani, I think it is. It is. Man is going to go coach the Eastern's ladies side, going down to George for the ladies SACDs in a week's time or so.
And look, I think we have a shorty here.
Umpires have just stopped time to have a chat about what the call is
About
there.
something.
Once again, you see Eastern's vice captain walking over to have a listen in on what they're saying. They have awarded that short corner, so there's an attacking short corner to Mpumalanga now.
Janine also says that we have the best fly fishermen in the world. Referring, of course, in a non-biased way to her son.
Yeah, that's one thing I can't do. Fly fishing is not my forte.
You see, now this is interesting to me as well. When you're looking at the setup for the defensive side in the short... Ooh, that was close. That was very, very close.
So great save there.
If you're looking at the defensive side's formations in the box with these shorties, it's only been Limpopo that I've seen that have had 2 of their defenders on either side of the keeper, where the other teams have got 1 on the keeper's right and 3 on the left.
Yeah, so the reasoning behind that is that you put more players on the one side so that your first and second wave aren't running in front of your keeper and obscuring his vision, so that they can run out and get to castle quickly without obscuring the sight of ball for your keeper, and then your man on the other side of the keeper just steps onto the post as a postman to protect that side.
So it leaves the keeper to worry only about one side.
So you've got a postman on each side, and then you've got 2 men who usually run. 1 first wave, 1 second wave, and that's just to make sure that they're not obscuring their view. %, Janine, was quite a strong drag flick there. Great save by the keeper as well.
Oh, just let that one go. All right. Mpumalanga. What was that?
There's another short corner awarded. Player was within the 5 when the ball was taken. So any infringement of not 5 within the 23 is automatically a short corner.
I think it's safe to say we know where this one's going to go. Probably going to go to first castle.
Well, we have 2 castles, so we could have a change up here, but I think you are correct on that, Joe. I think we know where it's going.
Oh!
Little variation went to second castle. Unfortunately, hit the Mpumalanga foot. Now Easterns have the breakaway down the sideline. Good long ball into the 23. Let's see what they can make from this. Cross into the D. Great save. Great keeping.
That was a good comeback there from Easterns.
Yeah, those breakaways are always dangerous for any team to try and defend.
Not successful with the overhead there.
It's also tough. You often send lots of your backline players up. Those are your boys who can throw those big overheads, and they're often in the short corner as well to throw those drag flicks, and then counter-attack comes, and now you've got to scramble that defense with guys who don't always play in that backline.
Oh, that was a...
Once again, you can see the camaraderie there.
Yeah.
Chalf hits the ball straight into Josh and goes over to him immediately and goes, sorry about that.
And Josh is like, don't worry, dude.
Yeah, it's all good. No worries on that. So you can see that there's good camaraderie on the field. You play hard, but you make sure that you have the respect for each other. Thanks so much for that comment there, Liv. We appreciate it. We are trying our best. We try to give you as much commentary as we can. Keep up to date on the action and make sure we know who's who on the ball and what's happening on the ball. A little bit of a lull in play here as Mpumalanga make a sub of their keepers. Obviously, when you sub a keeper, time stops, everything stops, and then you can change your keeper.
Nice little overhead there. Joff picks it up. Easton's. Oh, Easton's looking dangerous now.
Yeah, good ball back across. Ball in. Great save and great defense by the Mpumalanga boys there, out for a long corner. Oh, 16, sorry, my mistake.
Okay, Mpumalanga back on the attack here. A bit of a scramble defense there again.
Yeah, good pick up there by Keegan Bilson, out and back in. Just trying to build that space, get the players to move, get the defender to follow the one player and then get the ball back. You can see with today being day 4, somewhat of a moving day. Day 3 is usually your moving day. Sorry, we're day 5 today, Joe.
It's day 4. Is that? Yeah, we're on day 4
Day
today.
4, okay, yeah. So usually day 3 is your moving day. Day 5, yeah. Sorry about that. day 5. Usually moving day on day 4. Day 5, we pretty much solidified, but there's always results that can change that, and there's always games
Here we
that
go,
go a different
Callan.
way.
Callan coming in here. Oh, keeper did well.
Oh, great save there by the keeper, keeping the player out. Must say the hockey's been really, really good this year. Seeing the different players coming in, new players from different provinces, and seeing what they can do is incredible. Mpumalanga ball just outside the 23. Short little pass there by Mark.
Ooh.
Little one-hand special, backstick shot. Great save by the keeper.
And Callan was waiting on the post there for that deflection.
Yeah. Even see Choff there congratulating the keeper on a great stick save.
Yeah. Malanga moving it wide again. Oh, great pass there.
See, there's no defenders not committing there, just keeping the player outside, watching the channel that he's in and making sure that he can make the tackle. Great play up wide, all the way up front. There comes the players now. Easterns get the blow there, have an attacking setup just outside the 23.
Look for one, two, Peter coming through. Guard the goal on the city. Guard the goal on the city.
Lifted ball into the circle, dangerous play. Hit out from Mpumalanga.
Gonna send an OV to Callan.
Good pickup by Callan there. Player stepped in on his 5-meter, creating the danger, giving Mpumalanga the ball once again. Great defensive work there. Mpumalanga still on the ball here. Beats one. Tries to beat the second. Goes out for a long corner.
Yeah, Clara, Peter Ruiz is playing number 32. As Bongani rightfully said.
Just look for the beard and the bright green boots. You'll find him on the field.
Thanks, Kaylee. We really appreciate it. We are the biggest streaming service in Limpopo. We wanted to be down in George for the ladies tournament next week as well. Unfortunately, things did not work out that well, but we will look at doing that next year. Last year, when the ladies were up here, oh,
That's a great finish by Choff van Staden from the side.
just look at the replay on that one. And again, we had Callan in waiting at post.
Good ball in. Choff picks it up. A little bit of a bobble into the circle. Slaps it far side of the keeper into the top netting. Not much a keeper can do about a ball like that.
It shows you his experience and skill level to get it from an acute angle like that. But the defenders also gave him enough time to compose himself for that shot.
Yeah, 100%. You've got to shut him down a little bit earlier. There's a free man like that, or he beats a defender. You got to get your free man up on him to shut down that option there. Good pickup by Mpumalanga. Oh, thanks, Mish. It's always appreciated. So that is Peter Russ's wife there in the comments saying she wants to be a commentator like me. Oh, one day we'll get you on it, Mish.
Yeah, so that's the end of the second chukka, end of the first half. And Mpumalanga are leading 3-1. Oh, end of the third chukka.
End of the third chapter, yes.
You know what? It's still early for us as well. Eh? We've been doing this for 5 days.
Do you need another cup of coffee there, Joe?
I think I should put Tessa up. You know, this is where you need Clara, because Clara used to come into the office there, and we had this thing about making coffee. So I would have definitely bribed her into making another cup of coffee for us. But
Innovation has a new face. Actually, it has 7. Welcome to the new Photon South Africa crew. Different lives, different goals, different roads. One common destination. Success. The future is here. Are you ready?
all right, so Tim, there we have the start of the final quarter, the 4th chaka. Mpumalanga's quick on the attack again, eh?
Very, very quick on the attack, and yeah, they've been a good game so far. The score shows who's taken their opportunities more, but also great hockey being played by both these sides.
Oh,
Good attempt at a shave there. Great skill shown by Kaunari. Get it across to Dan Kutata. Runs out to the side. There's the cross ball. Oh, just doesn't get on the end of that. What a great run by Kaunari. Moved all the way up with the ball. Played it off wide and then found himself down the middle of the field once again.
so that's a 16.
Yeah, that is a 16 off the Easterns boys out the baseline. So 16
what
to
a shot.
Mpumalanga. What's so great for me to see in this tournament is that it doesn't matter your age. Is there are guys playing here who have just turned 18 and just finished school, and then there are guys who've been playing Masters for 2 or 3 years who are still playing in the same tournament. It's incredible to see the longevity of hockey players.
Yep. Limpopo has an 18-year-old that's actually a matric still. He's the captain of the Ben Foster first team and playing a phenomenal tournament thus far.
Yeah, and that's the thing. If we can get boys playing and into the sides early enough, they learn what the tournament's about, learn what they need from the tournament, and can just build on that and keep the level in the province nice and high. Good wide play by Mpumalanga. Slow build-up play here. Got to just keep moving the ball. You can see that Eastern's press is nice and high.
We've got some Eastern supporters here all the way from Netherlands watching the stream. And then it looks like Brad and Mikey need to get a room.
And there's a comment from my wife telling me I should be best umpire and commentator of the tournament. I don't know. There's still lots of hockey to go. Don't know if that's a thing just yet.
Oh, then we've got David Buerta for Mpumalanga. He's a matric in Uplands. His brother is at the under-18 IPTs all through this week.
It's good to see. It's good to see some young talent coming through as well. We are growing the game and making sure that we keep the spirit of CDs alive.
Well, Beth, I can tell you, sitting right next to your husband over here, he's currently wearing some weird combination of socks and sandals. and we thought it would be a good idea for him to air out his shoes here in the commentating box. We have since moved them slightly towards the door.
She is well versed in that trick. My hockey stuff often has to live away from the house for a while before it's allowed inside.
So don't worry, Beth. We're keeping tabs on Timotheus here. His Tamagotchi did die, though.
No, it didn't die. It just reset itself. That's how it works. You know how these things work. But yeah, Cracky Chan is alive, doing all the good things.
Right, we've got Easton's desperately trying to just put another one on the board. Easy pickup from Mpumalanga there.
Yeah, slow pass, easy turnover. There's the overhead. Big throw down into the pocket. Unfortunately missed by everyone. But you can see there, thumbs up from the Mpumalanga player. Good job, that's what he wanted from him.
Duandre. Is that how you say it? Duandre? It looks like it.
Yeah, it looks like it.
It's just difficult with the names. No, there's not going to be streaming at the ladies down in George next week. There was a bit of a hiccup with logistics. It was the plan. We were going to be there. But, you know, life is what happens when you're busy making other plans, I suppose. So it was in the pipeline. We had discussed it. We tried our best, but unfortunately, no, we will not be joining you guys there. We will be joining the game at the moment as they're going to a shorty awarded to Mpumalanga.
Awesome to see the comments there that David's dad also played CDs. Straight to top D, drag flick. Saved by the player, and 16. Time's been stopped. A little bit of an injury. Players ran into each other. Nothing too serious. They're both up. Give each other a little hug and carry on. Just under 9 minutes left in this final chukka. Score at 3-1 to Mpumalanga. All to play for still. Lots can happen in the final 9 minutes here. There we go. Sean saying that he also won it with Mark. And Callan's dad also played CDs. So there's lots of players coming through whose parents have played or dads have played, and now they're playing in the tournament. It's always wonderful to see the hockey progression through the families and through the generations.
Yeah, you know, we used to have a saying in the office there, Landy, Clara and myself, that age and treachery will always overcome youthful ambition.
100%. It's a great comment, that. Easterns have just slowed it down here, looking for the passes, making sure they find their man. Oh, Easton's on the ball again. Turns out to not be their hit. So it's an Mpumalanga ball inside the Easton's half. Chof on the ball now. Great tuck pass into the D. Turns the man, but onto his own foot.
Was that a short?
Oh no, that was a short corner. Turned it onto the defender's foot, and umpire has awarded the short corner.
I think Ashley dropped something there.
Looked like she dropped her whistles. Or no, maybe her hair clip. She seems to be fixing her hair clip from what I can see on the field. So it's always something.
We've only seen one P flick in this whole tournament, eh?
Yeah, we have only seen one P flick, and it was on day one. So it's a sign of the defensive setups that the players are able to keep the ball off their feet on that last line of defense. Here's the injection, stop on the top of the D, first castle, good push, just a long corner there. Always a good attacking position to be in for any team when you're on that 23 and you've got that free hit. Unfortunately, just missed his player there and rolled it out the baseline. So Easterns get a 16 and can play quickly and try and move the ball here, get out of danger. It's a great cross ball by Gift out to Josh Brains, plays it up to is that Tristan Ely? Yeah, it is. But then there's the turnover on the sideline. And here come Mpumalanga down the middle, back into the 23, ball in, good stop by Gift. Plays it back out to Jared Apple, out again. Oh, unfortunately not picked up. I think that's Paul Chappell chasing him down there. Oh, try to use the silky smooth hands there, didn't quite work out.
Well, there's 5.5 minutes left in this game. I don't think it's out of reach yet for Easterns. They could at least put another goal on the board.
I think one more goal here will make it very interesting.
Oh.
And there's the
Shorty.
short corner has been awarded. Lifted off the keeper into players. Short corner. Let's see if Easterns can convert from here.
Thank goodness Ashley had her hair clip in. Okay.
Absolutely. Keep that hair out your face. You can see everything that's going on.
Tim, could you please explain what Josh's other name is?
So Josh and I play in the same club side back home, and we have been told that we look very similar. So Josh's nickname is LT, Little Tim, and I'm BT, Big Tim, because one of the other players said that we look very similar and should be brothers. There's the injection, good stop, drag flick by Kaunari that goes up and high off the defender's stick, and it's a long corner.
I just also need to let our viewers know that I'm also doing the switching between the various cameras. I'm usually the cameraman, but we've got a fantastic 19-year-old camera girl who's also a Limpopo boxing coach and a referee and a boxer. Liane Willifield, she's the one with all the fantastic camera work. So I'm sitting in the commentator's box here with Tim and switching in between the cameras, trying to get you guys the best angles possible. So if I do sometimes go there and forget to go there, I'll be watching the comments for the lashings. Then we have Tessa, who's sitting next to us, and she's the one who controls everything. All the scoreboards, the beautiful graphics. Yeah, she's the backbone of this little outfit. I'm just the cheerleader.
Another attack by Mpumalanga on the far baseline. Got the blow, now they're pushing towards that circle. And turnover by Eastern Gauteng down in the bottom corner. Pick up there. Just rolling the ball around. I think you can see that there's been good composure from both of these sides this morning. They've both come to play hockey and both come to make the most of it.
Janine says it's the commentator's curse.
Haven't we heard that all too often and seen it happen?
Yeah, maybe we should say there's no way that they're going to score. Maybe they'll turn the cursor around.
Maybe that is what does it, is if we say there's no way for them to score, that's what happens. A reverse psychology. 2 minutes left in this final chukker. Scores at 3-1 to Mpumalanga. I think it's been a great game. It's a lot closer than the score predicts.
Yeah.
Both sides have had
a fantastic game.
Had a fantastic game. I think both teams came out with the fight in the game. And as we said, not many short corners, and majority of the goals have come from open play, have come from field goals.
So, Tim, when are you back on the field?
So I'm back on the field at 12:30. I'm actually back half on the field now. I'm sitting third umpire for the next game, and then I'm umpiring the Eden versus Inland game at 12:30. And on that, I'm going to love and leave you so I can go do my other job. It's been great again, Joe.
Yeah, are we going to see you in the next game, maybe this afternoon?
You'll see me in the game at...
No, I mean, are you going to join me
back
here?
in the commentary box. I will see if I can make it back into the commentary box at some stage today. If not today, I'll definitely be back in tomorrow.
Perfect. And then we are going to cross over to pitch side in the next 30 seconds, where Darren will be interviewing the man of the match. Thanks, Tim. That was fantastic. I'll take the rest of the flack here. Thank you so much, Janine. You know, the comment section, guys, please keep it going. It's so cool. It's very nice to interact with you guys. And it just brings a different energy, especially now as we reach like the final stages of this tournament. It'll be great to see predictions, you know, maybe get a little bit of a pool going there, you know, buy the commentator a coffee. And that's the end of the game. Mpumalanga takes it 3-1. Fantastic game by both teams. Easterns with a shocker opening the game really quickly. I think it was in the first minute with an opening goal. Both teams did exceptionally well. Thank you guys for joining us. Please stay tuned. We're going to go and interview the man of the match, and then I'll see you guys again with the next game in a few minutes.
Congratulations, Stephen Newland Nell. That was a entertaining game to watch. You guys took it 3-1 to Easterns, and that kind of concludes pool stages. But congratulations on winning man of the match. Your thoughts?
Yeah, I think it's odd for someone in our team to win, a defender to win man of the match. We have a lot of really good match winners who score a lot of goals, so chuffed to contribute to the team today. And yeah, it was a hard-fought game. We had a bit of a shock at the start when they scored early, but proud of the boys for getting back and bringing it home.
Yeah, I think both teams played really well, hold composure, and you guys just to capitalise on the opportunities and come away with the win, putting us on top of the pool standings. And so, yeah, just mentally prep for the playoffs tomorrow.
Yeah, we understand that this is just the start. You know, we didn't come here just to top the pool. We came here to win the whole thing. So, yeah, new day tomorrow. Try reset, start again. You know, we haven't accomplished anything yet. We're here for the goal.
Yeah, well, again, congratulations, Stephen, on winning man of the match. All the best for the playoffs. And yeah, enjoy the rest of your tournament. We look forward to watching from the sidelines. You guys bring absolute skill. So thank you, Stephen.
Cool. Thanks. Cheers, cheers.
Innovation has a new face. Actually, it has 7. Welcome to the new Photon South Africa crew. Different lives, different goals, different roads. One common destination. Success. The future is here. Are you ready?